Boa. Café ali pra mim.
All right, gentlemen, I just got this handed to me. A hit-and-run felony at Ray's Cafe, 208 North Los Angeles. Got a patrolman on site. The coroner's on his way. Get down there, see if you can find any witnesses who can put a make on the car.
Mouthpiece tore strips off me at the grand jury. Case was thrown out. Now the DA wants my head.
I want to make homicide. You know you made it when you hit that desk.
I didn't come to California to be a secretary. You trying to sit me down?
Goddamn Bruins, we're having a season from hell.
I don't want to be rude, but
This
I
bum
ain't got
took a
time
swipe
to
at me.
talk.
Put him down with my staff.
Looks like the DA is going to press charges. Anna Rodriguez might do time.
I'll speak to the DA. She's suffering enough.
I don't know, Cole. She's an easy make, and the DA likes conviction.
I'll convince him to listen.
How do you do that?
I'll give him something better. Lá embaixo.
Detectives, over here.
Cole Phelps, traffic. What have we got?
Thick as a white male, named Lester Patterson. Walked out of the bar and into the street. Car hit over there, and he ended up here. Dead on impact by the look of it.
Have you canvassed the area?
The only one with anything useful to contribute is the young lady over there. She lives above the bar. Name is Shannon Perry. No, it's not a stage name. 24 years old, she left Kansas to follow the yellow brick road.
Is that so?
We'll take a formal statement later. Right now, we're going to take a look around.
Phelps, you should take a look at the body. Poor guy didn't stand a chance.
Landed on his face and ended up here. The car must have struck him from behind. We can notify next of kin. Addison has life insurance. What have you got on the victim?
From all reports, he was intoxicated at the time of the accident. I'll know how intoxicated once I've done the autopsy. Looking him over now, I'd say he died on impact.
What about the chest wound? Isn't that inconsistent?
Very common in auto injuries. Look for a car with a prominent hood ornament. Those things are killers. Careful where you're stepping, Phelps. I don't come down to the station house and tap dance on your desk.
Body traveled a good 20 feet. This blood is a long way from the body. The car must have been going like a bat out of hell.
Seen it all.
So the driver managed to brake before the impact.
He's all yours, Detective.
Miss Perry?
Yes?
I'm Detective Phelps. This is my partner, Detective Bukowski. Can you tell us what happened?
Well, I came to the window because I heard people arguing downstairs.
Then what happened?
I saw a car hit that poor man and knock him down the street.
What kind of car was it?
A dark red Lincoln Continental.
Did you see the license plate?
Only the first three letters, I'm afraid. 3C8.
Tell me more about the argument you heard.
Well, there were two voices. A man and a woman, that's all.
Salve, John. E aí, mano? Tô na cal aí.
Then a third person, another man, got involved.
Thank you, Miss Perry. Your information has been very helpful. You can go now.
You really think so? I hope you find that driver and put him away.
You certainly got away with the dames, Phelps.
Give it a rest, Bukowski.
Let's see what the patrons have to say.
I'll take the bartender. You work the rest of the room. I'm Detective Phelps of the LAPD.
How can I help, Detective?
Your name would be a good start.
Dudley Lynch. Hired help. I run the place when the owner ain't around.
Where is the owner?
He stepped out. Somebody had to take Lorna, Mrs. Patterson, home.
What can you tell me about the accident?
Not a lot. It was busy in here, and all I heard was the impact.
So you didn't see what happened?
By the time I got out there, it was all over.
Não é ao vivo, não. Isso aí eu gravei ontem. É ao vivo, não. É, semana passada. É, caralho.
Do you know the victim?
Yeah. Lester Patterson. He's a regular here, or he was.
Why do I get the feeling you're holding out on me?
I'm not trying to hide anything. Just if it's all the same to you, I'd rather not speak ill of the dead.
A witness overheard an argument.
Lester and Lorna. There's nothing like airing your dirty laundry in public, is there?
Why was Lorna Patterson in such a hurry to leave? What is going on here?
Lorna was pretty upset, so Leroy took her home. Lorna and Leroy are close. They've been talking about opening a new bar.
Leroy?
Leroy Sabo, the owner.
How long have Lorna and Leroy been talking about this new bar?
Who knows? I just served the drinks.
You must have heard something.
Leroy plays his cards close to his chest.
Stalling just makes us more inquisitive, Lynch. We'll get to the bottom of this, with or without you. That guy has a serious attitude problem. You get anything out of the regulars?
They weren't giving too much away. They liked watching Lester and Lorna go a few rounds every other day. And Lester was a fan of the love tap.
Courtney, come in. Have a seat.
Thanks, Doctor.
How are you finding working at the clinic?
It's, fine.
Are you sure?
Can I be honest with you, Doctor?
I would hope so, Courtney.
I was hoping that the therapy would be more beneficial.
Treatment can, unfortunately, be very long-term.
So many of the patients here are addicts, Doctor.
Many of them have been for years, Courtney. In the past, these people were condemned to sanatoriums. If we can reveal the root of the problem, then we have a chance to help them.
And until then, they stay sedated?
Do I detect a hint of reproach, Courtney?
I was expecting more, Doctor. I'm sorry. I don't mean to criticize.
Part of being a physician, Courtney, is learning to be patient.
How is it possible to keep so many of them on their medication, Doctor? Many of their addictions are illegal.
Oh, many things in life are gray, Courtney. What may on the surface appear to be illegal is actually of benefit to society at large.
Ai, caralho, sai da frente, maluco.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need to run a partial license plate, 3 Charles 8. Cross-check possible Lincoln owners. Suspect vehicle is a red Lincoln Continental.
Just a moment, Detective. Only one possible make on that license. Registered to a William Shelton, 738 West Temple Street.
Thank you.
Looks like we caught a break on this one.
So this is why everybody comes to Ray's.
Knife covered in blood.
Could be a steak knife. This is a hit-and-run case, Phelps. Anyone could have thrown away a kitchen knife.
In any case, we'll want tech services to scrub the alleyway before they bag the knife. We'll check in with you.
Okay. I'll get him onto a slab. Should have the report soon.
Thanks. We've got a couple of leads to run down. Do you have it under control here?
Sure. As soon as the coroner gives the word, I'll finish up here.
So the wife was there when it happened, but then left the scene.
You're right. That's pretty unusual behavior.
She could be in shock. I saw some people do some strange things in war.
Maybe. Maybe she doesn't give a fuck. According to the patrons, her old man was a piece of work.
You don't think...
Phelps, the guy was run over. So it worked out well for this broad. So what? Maybe she deserved to catch a break. Who knows?
Yes? Hello?
Mrs. Patterson.
Is this about my husband?
We're investigating the incident, ma'am.
I see. Come in, won't you?
Can you tell me what happened?
What's to tell? He got hit by a car and now he's dead.
You don't appear to be too upset about the fact.
Lester and I met on a furlough in '44. We got married that weekend. People don't understand it now, but that happened a lot back then.
I see. So you probably did well to stick it out this long.
What's that supposed to mean, mister? I think it's about time you left. I have someone here, and
I beg your pardon? You're gonna have to run that one by us again, sister.
It's okay, Lorna. I'm Leroy Sabo.
Well, well. Nice to see you're comforting the grieving widow, Mr. Sabo.
All right, wise guy. Do you have any intelligent questions you would like me to answer?
You can confirm Mrs. Patterson's story.
Lester lost at cards. He was kind of hard to control when he lost his temper. He turned without looking and walked right out in front of the car. It wasn't good.
What's your relationship with Mrs. Patterson, Mr. Sabo?
We're friends. Good friends.
You expect me to believe that?
Look, I was filing for divorce. Mental cruelty. Lester could be a mean son of a bitch.
And Lester knew about that?
No, I hadn't told him.
Well, hasn't this worked out well for the two of you? I feel almost bad for busting in on this little rendezvous.
You were arguing in the bar and on the sidewalk?
We were always arguing. So what?
Admit it, you were baiting him, pushing his buttons. We can easily get the full story from the regulars in the bar.
All right. Lester was playing cards out back. He lost, of course, and wanted back in. He suggested I earn the money on my back to get a mistake. That was the proposition he was putting to his so-called buddies. So maybe I was a little angrier than usual. Let's just say I took exception to his idea.
How did the car come to hit Lester?
He walked straight into the path of an oncoming car.
You expect me to believe that, Lorna? It's all very convenient.
Gambling for Lester was like the needle for a hophead. He was yelling at me. He was yelling at the whole world. I kind of felt sorry for the driver. Poor guy had no chance.
The bartender said that you and Leroy were planning to go into business together. Can you explain how you'll get the money to do that?
I have a little money saved away.
I thought Lester gambled all your money.
I made sure he didn't get his hands on it.
You and Mr. Sabo have an interesting day.
I'm sure we will, officer. Now, if you could both just leave.
We're leaving, ma'am. Sorry for your loss. I can see what a tough time you're having with all this.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Any messages?
Just one detective from the coroner. Message reads, Phelps, see me at Central Morgue immediately. Results of the Patterson autopsy.
Thanks for your help.
Isn't he the cop they've been talking about on the radio? Want another accommodation?
It's right there.
William Shelton?
Yes?
It doesn't look good, Shelton. You packing your bags and making a run for it? You know why we're here.
Yes. The accident.
We've got witnesses who can put this car at the scene, not to mention the physical damage. This is open and shut, Shelton.
That coward thinks he can run from everything.
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
No wonder he killed someone driving like this. Don't let that asshole get away.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
He's heading into the station. Go on, get after it.
Hold it right there, Shelton! That was a vehicular manslaughter rap sound, Shelton.
I hit him. I admit it. I just panicked, but it wasn't my fault.
What do you mean?
The guy jumped right out in front of me. He came out of nowhere. There's nothing I could do about it.
Why didn't you stop?
I've had accidents before.
That's it. We're done here. The DA is gonna love you.
They weren't all my fault. I'm a surveyor. I need my license for my job. There were people around. A woman and a man were standing right next to him. I thought they could get him to a hospital. I'm telling you, it's not my fault.
The guy is dead, Shelton.
You can't be serious.
William Shelton, you're coming downtown. We need to talk about a manslaughter charge.
Any Central unit of 415 possible mental case at 7th and Flower. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
Filha da puta.
You're the one who's been sending cosmic rays into my room. I'll show you. Yes, sir. You're not going to control my thoughts anymore.
Calm down, sir.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
Give it up, LAPD.
He went that way.
Damn lunatic. Put your hands in the air.
There he is.
Lock it up and throw away the key. Don't make me chase you.
There he is, officer.
You got a problem?
You don't understand. Someone has to stop the Venusians.
Farewell, cruel world!
Ah, porra! Doidinho, ihu! Pulou do bagulho, mano. Vai. Chabal. Filha da puta. Esse é o caralho mesmo de asa.
Officer needs assistance, 540 West 9th Street at Uncle Sam's Army Supply. 540 West 9th Street. Unit can handle code 2, identify. 540 West 9th Street at Uncle Sam's Army Supply. 540 West 9th Street. Units can handle code 2.
I don't know what you're talking about. We weren't doing nothing.
I've seen you little sons of bitches prowling around my store. I'll show you. I'll teach you not to.
Sir, drop the weapon. You've been drinking, sir. You don't really want to.
3 times I've been robbed. Ain't nothing gets done about it.
Look out! More of them! Put them down!
Take this guy out.
Stay down!
11 King calling KGPL. I've been involved in a shooting. Suspects are down. Need an ambulance to 540 West 9th Street. It's code 4. Notify a supervisor in the corner.
Roger, 11K. All units be advised. Suspects are down at 540 West 9th Street. Shooting at Uncle Sam's Army Surplus is code 4.
Crotério Central.
Why is the word abbreviation so long? Isn't he the cop that won a medal for solving all those cases? Hey, there's such a thing as soap, you know.
We can put the driver in front of a judge in less than a week.
You'd be making a big mistake.
Run that by me again?
The victim was dead before the car hit him. 2 puncture wounds to the right side of the thorax. Second puncture reached his heart.
You're kidding me.
Been doing this job 23 years, son. No one's ever laughed at one of my jokes.
He was stabbed to death?
Long, sharp knife. Length of a bayonet.
We found a knife in the alleyway.
Where is it now? Was it bagged?
By Patrolman Kaplan.
Perfect. I'll get you a definite match.
Jesus, we got him. Murder 1. We were right there and they tried to stare us down. Now they'll both get the gas chamber. We have the knife, we have the coroner's report, and I bet we could roll Sabo as a witness. Let's bring her in.
Spoken to the coroner, Mrs.
E
Patterson.
aí, cara?
He confirmed your husband's cause of death. We'd like you to come downtown and answer some.
Tô. Tava ensinando o maluco aqui no
It wasn't
Avax.
me. It was Leroy's
Live
idea.
aqui jogando
Leroy stabbed him. I had nothing to do with it.
Where is Leroy now?
He's in the bedroom.
Ah, não.
You're very good, Lorna.
Put the gun down, Leroy. If you do something stupid now, you don't stand a chance in front of the grand
Nice of
jury.
you to give me up, sweetheart. All that whispering in my ear, telling me how we had to get rid of him, how good it could be, all the money we could claim, all that planning, how to get him into the street, how to make it look like an accident.
For God's sake,
you had
Leroy,
all
shut
the
up.
bases covered, baby.
I had nothing to do
You
with it.
think I'm gonna fry for you, Lorna?
Teve na cal aí mais cedo aí. Chamei, mas tava de saco.
It's too late, Sabo.
Caralho. Virou em mim e vai pro cemitério, caralho. Conversa não, chuva. Chuva na hora.
16, 317, 12.
You look spooked, Phelps. I thought you'd been under
Não
fire
apareceu
before.
ninguém na cal hoje, né?
It never gets any easier.
Sei não vi não. Olhei e tava o xarope aí uma hora aí. Ele foi falar um bagulho e caiu e
Nossa.
saí também. Aí depois eu tava aí, tipo, só mutado, tá ligado?
Ah.
Aí do nada caiu. Tipo, aí daquela hora que eu olhei tinha caído.
So, I give you a hit and
Boa
run.
noite, pode falar.
You bringing back fraud, conspiracy, and first-degree murder. This is how a good detective operates, Phelps. You take nothing at face value. You keep digging and asking questions until you get to the truth. You got some sharp elbows on you, detective. I like that. Keep up the good work.
Pô, não tem como a gente pegar os caras sem nada nem pra outro mundo. O BT não fez isso.
Valeu.
Tô jogando os caras colar pra jogar alguma coisa, senão eu jogando aí só pro jogo.
Phelps, Bukowski. B-Cop says he
Eles falaram
located
que
a
ia
green
aparecer aí
Kaiser
durante o
Fraser
dia pra
from Hot
jogar.
Sheet. Address is 6 West 2nd Street.
Eu não
Get over
liguei nem
there,
meu
see what you
PC
can
hoje.
find out. Go on.
Acordei tarde pra caramba, já foi acordar 3h pouca da tarde.
We're on it, Captain.
Foda. Pelo menos a vantagem, não tem sono, né?
É. Ah, também fiquei com a cara na televisão assistindo até 5 horas da manhã.
É louco. Fiz televisão
Pays the
há
rent, though. Keeps
10
Mrs.
anos já.
Phelps in the manner to which she's
Ah,
accustomed.
fiquei vendo bagulho de série, né, cara? Filme lá, com a mulher lá.
Romantic type like you, Cole.
Eu nem contava, só meu filho que tá enchendo o saco dessa porra até agora, velho. Ah, no cu.
Tem que resolver isso aí.
Que jeito, mano.
Botar um bagulho aí, cara.
Como?
We got a stake ad down on 2nd later tonight.
Fala pra você como tá aqui, meu parceiro.
Eu já tô desistindo dessa porra também, que eu não tenho aqui.
É como tá a situação.
Meu, aqui os clientes estão reclamando, eu já falei com o cara, mano, se continuar essa encheção de saco aí, pode pegar essa porra e resolver aí, que eu não quero mais essa merda não.
They're calling her the Dahlia.
O bagulho tá caindo?
Although Veronica Lake
É,
thinks
tá
that
caindo. Aí eles teve mudaram lá o bagulho lá, sei lá que porra foi que deu. Aí tá caindo toda hora. Aí todo dia tem gente me enchendo o saco, eu já falei, cara, quero essa porra não. Tá me estressando já, não gosto de estresse não, hein?
TV é mó bosta de ver no bagulho. Bom, é só os filmes, série, tá ligado?
Quem tem aqui em casa eu uso é Netflix. A única coisa que tem pra ver é Netflix e YouTube mesmo. Porque senão...
Não, porque o barato tem tudo, todas as TV tem tudo, tá ligado?
É. Só que o negócio dos caras ficar caindo toda hora, né, mesmo?
Ó, do cara lá é bom pra caralho, velho. Bagulho só em vez em quando o canal que dava problema, tá ligado? Alguns canais, tem todos, de vez em quando também. Fora de filme, de série, até filme lançamento de cinema, esse tipo.
O que eu tenho aqui, os caras até colocaram aí, colocam os lançamentos e tal. Só que o problema é que o negócio fica caindo toda hora, entendeu? E pra mim é encheção de saco. Eu não tenho, eu aqui em casa mesmo, eu não tenho. Justamente por isso, porque eu sei que o bagulho fica caindo pra caramba agora. Antigamente não era assim não, mas agora. De um mês pra cá, mais ou menos, 2 meses pra cá, os clientes toda hora ficam me perturbando.
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
É foda.
O cara me chama pra ajudar ele com bagulho num troço que fica me dando dor de cabeça em vez de...
Não, aí é foda.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
All right. Maybe I was a couple miles over the speed limit.
Put your hands where I can see them.
Why did you run from us? I saw
A mente até divulgava o bagulho, botava no WhatsApp, botava no Facebook e tal lá. Hoje em dia eu nem faço mais, porque, porra, vou divulgar um troço que já tem um monte de gente reclamando.
Não, aí é roça.
Pra mim não dá nem...
Bem ou mal, você pode... o canal é pequeno, você é influencer do mesmo jeito, caralho. A zica se explode.
Looks like we'll have some questions for the people at Coombs Automotive. You purchased this car from Coombs Automotive Company?
Yeah, that's right.
There's no such thing as Coombs Automotive, is there? You're sending us on a wild goose chase.
I suggest you check your facts. Hope the LAPD has good legal representation.
Who did you
Boa
deal
noite,
with
pode
at
falar.
Coombs Automotive?
The owner, Richard Coombs.
622 237 69.
He drew up a special deal for you, didn't he, Harrison? Give it up. Where did the car come from?
I already told you. This is outrageous. I'll be making an official complaint.
You have a criminal record, Mr. Harrison?
No, nothing like that.
Só de pensar que eu vou trabalhar amanhã de novo já me dá desânimo já.
We're gonna make this hard on you.
I didn't steal the car. I ran because I've got some wacky backy in the glove compartment.
How much, Cliff?
1 reefer.
We'll let it slide. You're in enough trouble. You could make this easy on yourself, Harrison.
How? I haven't done anything wrong and you know it.
Sure, don't stop now, pal. Keeping stum just makes us like you more for this.
Vegas possessions is having
Entrou na cidade nem nada, não?
for Grand Theft Auto.
Hoje não. Fala aí.
Do you know who my father is?
We need to get to Coombs Auto and check out Harrison's story.
77.
5 years from now, all our jobs will be done.
Hoje não entrei não.
You know what? I think he's telling the truth.
Some of the most convincing people you will ever listen to are foreign liars. Usually they're called politicians.
Olha, esses dias todos sem fazer live, cada
Seemed like a clean-cut kid.
É, pô.
I get it. You
Eu
see some
também,
kid
filho.
who's basically you
Era
5
pra me
years
ter
ago and
feito
assume he's
ontem,
gotta
né?
be innocent. I'm more than
Mas
happy to
cadê?
be proved
Ontem que foi minha folga,
Hey,
agora
if you've been
só...
black or Hispanic, you'd be singing a different tune. You spout all this communist
terça,
crap about
só.
treating everybody the same, but
Eu
it
vou
only
fazer
works
durante o
one
dia,
way.
mas durante o dia é muito ruim.
Durante o dia não.
Oh,
Aqui
God,
principalmente.
please. Not another history lesson from the man who single-handedly won the war.
Are you finished?
Yes, I feel much better. We'll shake down the car dealer and take it from there. Unless his daddy plays golf with beautiful girls. In which case, we'll give him a firm gentleman's handshake and be on our way.
See?
Em casa agora só na terça. você deixar as paradas tudo preparadas lá pra segunda. Se bem que ainda tá tudo preparado, né? Porque não teve quase encomenda nenhuma, nem mexeu nem em nada lá praticamente.
O cara que falou que ia pegar não pegou.
Pois é.
Quase.
Os baús ainda estão cheios ainda.
Not
Fala
another
pra você,
step.
mano. RP
I
tá
have got a
foda,
Buick
velho.
Century sedan that would be absolutely perfect for you.
Detective Phelps, LAPD, are you the owner?
That's right. Richard Coombs at your service. You looking to trade in a black and white, boys?
Mr. Coombs, we're investigating an auto theft. A man by the name of Cliff Harrison claims he bought the car here.
Well, some people would say that my cars are a steal. That's a joke, son.
Very amusing, Mr. Coombs.
I remember Harrison. It was a green two-tone Kaiser Frazer, if I remember rightly.
Do you have the bill of sale?
It's in my office. Walk this way.
Caralho, maluco, uma Zé
That's a
Graça.
joke too, son.
Phelps, you mind if I shoot this guy? He's getting on my nerves.
Here it is. Got the original pink slip there, too.
Gene Archer.
O Coringa tá na
46
bosta
North
hoje.
Fremont Avenue.
Harrison's purchase receipt was legit, at least. We have a couple of questions.
All right, fellas. Shoot.
Can you tell us how you came to buy the car?
Girl just wandered in right off the street.
Nothing unusual about the car.
Not really my usual type of vehicle. The price was certainly right, though. Nice girl, but about as sharp as a bag of wet mice.
Did you pay with check or cash?
A check. She wanted it made out to cash, but I insisted. Man has to watch his cash flow.
What name?
I made it out to Gene Archer on the Bank of Arcadia.
When exactly did you hand over the check, Mr. Coombs?
Close of play on Friday.
So with the banks closed over the weekend,
I might be able to stop payment.
Can you describe this Gene Archer?
Brunette, maybe 25, 26. Little on the plump side, but not bone ugly.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
what was your impression of her?
Kind of harried and harassed. In a hurry to go somewhere, but no place to go. Yeah. You get to know the
La Noire. L.A. Noire.
Do you know anything about the company that prints these pink slips?
Nope. Should I? It isn't exactly my business.
These pink slips are leading us to something big, Coombs. It's time to stop being cute.
I'm going to assume you're having a bad day, son. I sell cars, not
E aí, vai
paper.
jogar não, Luiz? Tô aqui, mas se quiser lá, se for jogar algum bagulho aí, não. Labão, não sei se veio hoje, não. Falou que talvez não ia colar hoje, não.
Of course it was.
Boa noite, pode falar.
Did this look legitimate to you, Coombs?
I'm in used cars, son, not bearer bonds. In my business, you don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Now don't come on all high and mighty with me if you want my help.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Coombs. We need to continue the investigation.
Hope you sort out your problem with Mr. Harrison. Go easy on him, son. Boy's about as sharp as a bowling ball. He's built too low. The fastballs fly over his head.
Let me shoot this guy, please. You have a pleasant day, Mr. Coombs.
Well, Harrison might be off the hook, but we can still run an APB on Gene Archer.
Boa noite,
Get
fala
on
aí.
the horn and call it in.
673 017 82.
Ó.
Caralho.
Valeu.
Hey, hey, hey! What the hell are you doing?
E aí, Leite?
I like to think it, Phelps. Call it evidence. The guy's an asshole. You can pick it up at the
Vai
pound.
jogar não, corvo?
Jogar o quê, né?
Qualquer coisa.
Tô jogando.
Jogando o quê?
Não tô jogando nada, não.
Cadê a porra do carro, mano?
Porra, não é mesmo?
Olha a Gini.
That's the guy. I hear he's
11K to KGPL. Request an APB on Gene Archer, age approximately 25, on suspicion of grand theft auto.
KGPL to 11K, roger.
Here's a chicken and egg question for you. Do you think you have to be an asshole to sell cars? Or that selling cars turns you into an asshole?
You've got it in for everyone today, haven't you?
I've always got it in for cars.
Hoje já tá com cara de domingo, tô louco.
And why do they always think they're comedians when they're about as funny as a heart attack?
Maybe the more
Tá jogando
annoying
o que,
they
Lei?
are, the quicker you sign on the dotted line, just to get the hell out.
A área de esporte. Pegando na varinha, certeza.
Não, pior que eu não sei, mano. Já pensei em jogar ele.
Isso, cara, tá pegando na varinha, cara.
Ah, isso aí é.
Você pega na varinha todo dia,
Should have
né?
known that Archer broad would have given us a false address.
Doidão, pegando a varinha. É pra ele me ligar de dia aqui pra fazer o bagulho lá e tá.
Ah,
tá
sempre me
viajando.
esqueço, mano. Sempre.
É pior que eu esqueço também, cara. Eu só lembro quando você tá aí.
Bagulho.
Bagulho do PS4.
Ah, tá. Tenho saudades quando eu tinha meu PS4. Não consegui jogar quase nada, eu jogo o olho da cara.
Agora dá pra parcelar, tá vendo?
É, agora dá pra parcelar. O pessoal vender e começar a inventar essas coisas aí.
De parcelar é. É pá esse bagulho aí.
Ah, mas é o único jeito que o pobre consegue comprar um jogo. O cara consegue pagar 300 pila numa paulada só. Isso é louco.
Na minha época tinha que ser assim, filho. Ou então partia pro Facebook pra comprar usado.
É, sim.
Fazer troca. Tem um monte de grupo aqui de troca de jogo aqui de PS4.
Tem umas mídias físicas pra vender tudo, mano.
Como é que é?
Tem umas mídias físicas pra vender tudo, velho. Mídia física do PS4.
Tem que ter te conhecido na época que eu tinha um PS4 ainda.
Fudeu.
Se eu tive 4 ou 5 jogos de PS4 foi muito. Comprei a porra do PS4, nem cheguei a usar direito. Eu usava mais ele pra ver Netflix do que pra jogar.
Eu jogo quando tem jogo novo.
Eu usava mais ele pra ver Netflix.
Você vai jogar pra caralho. Esse Homem-Aranha, esse jogo tudo novo aí, o bagulho tem, mano. É tipo o Game Pass do Xbox, tá ligado?
Literalmente, mas tipo, só jogo quando tem jogo novo, tá ligado?
Tá. Vou te passar, qualquer coisa joga lá. Passa a conta, joga na conta.
Eu vendi o PS4, fiquei com alguns jogos. Aí eu queria jogar aquele Porra, até esqueci que o cara anda de moto lá, que tem uma porra dos zumbis lá. Aí apareceu um cara querendo trocar comigo depois que eu já tinha vendido o PS4.
É foda.
Mas também eu fiquei puto quando montei um PC e saí baixando tudo de graça. Falei, porra, sacanagem, cara.
Isso falso no documento.
Aí, eu já volto na cal aí já.
Porra, onde é que é, cara, esse cara dessa gráfica, velho? Agora fodeu. Essa porra. Chamada do carro roubado foi aqui. Salve! E aí, Navega, beleza, mano? Bem-vindo aí. Boa noite. Ai, caralho. Não, parei nada, por quê?
Refuses to accompany me to church.
Parei não. Hello, man. Parei não, pô. RP aí. Esse final de semana aí, tipo, desde quinta aí, chuva direto aqui, velho. Teve como fazer RP não.
Valeu.
É, fudeu, velho. Como é que vai resolver esse caos aqui? Que você é louco, tio.
Você é o cara das investigações aí.
Não aparece essa gráfica aqui. Tem que achar a gráfica aqui no mapa. Tamanho da cidade bem pequenininha, né? Garcia.
Você é louco.
Grande, mano. Los Angeles, pô. Bagulho aqui, ó. Veículo escondido, veículo. Delegacia Central. Estação. Teca. Tá nesse automóvel aí, já falou com o cara. Aqui é o endereço falso. Não tem nada que fazer lá. Puta que pariu. Agora ferrou.
Tava dizendo que ia chover hoje aqui, previsão, porra nenhuma.
Mesma fita. O dia todo, mó estranho o tempo, mano. Assim, qualquer minuto ia cair meu pedal. Nem garoto.
E tu, Luiz, como é que tá aí?
Como assim?
Tu vendo aí o tempo? Como é que tá o tempo aí?
Não, tá de boa agora.
Boa. Tá com fresquinho, né?
Boa.
Tá com fresquinho.
Ah, tá
Com
todo
fresquinho?
Ah, todo fresquinho.
Ué.
Operator, message for
Não, não, tá de
KGPL.
boa aí, pô.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on a marquee printing company.
Marquee Printing Company, sure. Just a moment. Aliso Street, near San Pedro.
Messages for me, please.
Aí, agora parece pra investigar a gráfica,
Being
né?
held at Central Station on
Caralho.
suspicion of GTA. Possible link to the Harrison case. They're waiting on you to conduct the interview.
Caceta, numa
Thanks.
caceta.
Pariu, né? Porra.
Cara, meu Eurotrack tá fechando sozinho, cara.
Bota pra executar em modo de administrador.
Modo avião.
Executar como administrador. O meu também tava fechando sozinho, fiz isso, parou.
I heard he's an honest cop. There's an honest
Tem que jogar essa porra também, pra poder arrumar grana, fazer uns bagulho, né?
Nada, meu Deus. Meu vídeo aqui tem umas coisas irregulares. Lá dá pra colocar tudo. 900 mil, liberar tudo esse bagulho rápido.
Botou mod?
Não, pô, é um programa lá, mas...
Nossa.
Olha, bichinho cheatado, tu é?
Não, pô, não é cheatado não. Eu lá vou ficar trabalhando, vou conseguir trabalhar. É mais fácil.
Nossa, que coisa feia.
Ah, ladrão. Não trabalha não. Ah, bandido.
Cara, depois tu manda pra mim o nome desse programa aí no Discord.
Prata outro, cara.
Aí é.
Foda.
Aí é. Eu. Corrompido.
Você tá falando que é Neurotruck, é? Neurotruck. É, mano, Neurotruck você vai lá na própria Steam, lá tem dinheiro lá, mano. Mod de dinheiro lá. Precisa pôr programa, eu sei qual que é que o Luigi tá falando. Precisa pôr aquilo lá não.
Pode que
agora
eu olhei lá e não tinha pra...
Tem sim. Às vezes tá na 1,48, tá em outro e funciona normal. Não é porque é antigo,
né?
que não
Tem que
funciona.
tentar colocar pra ver qual é.
Ele vai falar que não funciona. Se não funcionar, ele vai falar. Esse mod é incompatível.
Beleza. Vou desligar aqui, daqui a pouco eu volto na cal e vou jantar aqui.
Hey,
There's such a thing
Caralho,
as
mas
soap,
faz
you know?
muito tempo que eu joguei isso aqui, joguei no Play 2, velho.
And what can I do for you, gentlemen?
I'm a traffic detective from Central Division. Who's in charge here?
I am, Gordon Lightfall. What's this about?
We understand that your company prints California vehicle titles.
Yes, I have the government contract to print pink slips. Have done for some years.
Have you had any goods or equipment stolen recently? We're running up against stolen cars with seemingly legitimate paperwork.
Not recently. Have you ruled out forgery? There's no shortage of talented artists in this town.
We'll keep it in mind.
Outro vagabundo, bora, tio. Vai ficar sentando aí na cadeira do cara? Bora, caralho. Zé Ruela mesmo.
É, cara. Entendi essa.
Amanhã eu vou dar uma olhada nessa parada dos mods lá pra ver. Fazer o teste.
Vamos ver uma parada aqui, mano. Esse maluco aqui acho que tá de mentira. Se vier ser Vandinja, quer ver? E aí, meu tio?
Phelps, leave him be.
Eita, carai! Tá mole, tá caindo, porra.
Ai, caralho. Ai.
Aqui não tem nada,
Passo o dia
tiozão.
todo de boa. Quando eu chego aqui, começa a dar sono.
Well, I
Porra.
trust you've got all that you need.
É. A outro. É da Leila, hein? Parecendo Brasil. Ô, coragem, o maluco tá ali, é.
Quer dizer que o Luigi já tá cheio de
Velasco is
hack já no
prepped and ready
bagulho.
in
Já.
2. Another stolen car with legit paper.
Thanks.
Quando for jogar com a gente, o caminhão dele já vai estar como? Voando.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
Modzinho que resolve, ele quer o bagulho e é programa de. Meu Deus do céu, mano.
É bom. Desenvolvedor master.
Mas eu vou baixar esse 1.48
cara.
lá pra ver qual é.
Mas tem um monte, mano. Eu tenho o bagulho, eu tenho.
You have your assignment, detective. Best be about it.
Só o bagulho do dinheiro já resolve, já. Tá?
Ah, pô.
O resto é dinheiro.
O bagulho dá dinheiro e XP ainda. Cadê essa porra dessa sala dos malucos tá em cana, cara?
O Luigi quer botar um transformer, ele não quer botar caminhão.
Que o bagulho só dá dinheiro e level, rapaz. Esse fator.
O cara vai saber onde que caralho que é na delegacia isso aqui, mano. E o espelho tá na sala do lado. Ah, lá está, maluco. Vai dormir aí, filho de rapariga.
My sister's always been lucky.
Crummy bastard.
James Belasco?
I want a lawyer. It's my car and I got the proof right here. Take a look for yourself.
Mouthpiece court strips off me at the grand jury. Case is thrown out. Now the DA.
The paper is real enough, Belasco, but the car isn't yours. This pink slip is a forgery.
You're a real asshole. You know that?
Where were you taking the car, James?
Blow it off, greenhorn. You'll get nothing from me.
You were taking the car to Coombs' car yard. He gives you cash, and the cars get new papers.
Who the fuck is Coombs? What are you talking about? Give me a lawyer. I'm tired of talking to you.
Does the name Jean Archer mean anything to you?
Nope. Never heard of her.
You're a liar, James.
Say that again. I'm telling the truth. I don't know the broad.
So that's why you both have the same address printed on your pink slips. She's a mule for these stolen vehicles, genius. Same as you.
Jesus. All right, I know her. Stupidest broad I ever met. Always cooking up crazy schemes. I don't know why those guys use her. You happy now?
You had a chance to cooperate, Belasco. See you in 10 years when you get out.
You're Phelps, right? You had Cliff Harrison booked for GTA.
Yes, I am. Look, can we
Ray
do this?
Pinker, I'm with Technical Services. Listen, he had a pink slip for the car. I've just finished looking it over, and it's real.
Yes, we know that.
Absolutely. There's only one company that prints pink slips in California, the Marquee Printing Company. They've confirmed that the numbers are legitimate.
You've checked them out?
Sure. They're on Aliso Street, near the corner of San Pedro. The guy I spoke to was Lightfall, Gordon Lightfall. Here, I wrote it down.
Thanks, Ray. This is a great lead. We'll get down there as soon as we can.
I said, if you're a producer, then I'm Lana Turner's dad.
Bora lá, Mitch.
Phelps, your GTA suspect, Gene Archer, spotted by a patrolman. Western Union office, 253 South, less than a minute.
E aí, canal, beleza, mano? Boa noite, mano. Bem-vindo aí. Bonita onde?
Come on! We don't want to lose her!
It'll only take a little while longer, madam. It's quite a lot of money for a policeman.
What is taking so
LAPD. We'll take it from here.
God damn it. Everyone's against me. Look, just let me get my money and get out of here, okay? You look sweet. How about giving a girl a break? I could be very nice.
I'm afraid I can't do that, Miss Archer. Stefan, call for black and white.
Just my luck to get the only hair sure cop in the LAPD.
The car you sold to Coombs was stolen, Miss Archer. There won't be any money.
I handed over all the right paperwork when I sold it, Buster.
Gene, you've blown open the whole operation because you were dumb enough to try to sell one of the cars. What do you think they're going to do to you? Give me something.
I was just doing what they do. They paid me $50 to drive the car. I made $2 grand selling it.
You made zero. And if they catch you, you're dead. Is that all your life's worth?
Look, a girl needs things. I don't see you looking out for me.
How long have you and Belasco been delivering cars?
Who is James Belasco?
You're lying. James Belasco. I don't remember mentioning his first name, Miss Archer.
Oh, Well, I think you did, didn't you? Well, I'm sure of it. Anyway, I don't know him.
Não se enrolou tudo, caralho.
You aren't sharp enough to lie to me, Gene. You and James Belasco share the same address on your pink slips. We have him in a cell.
Okay, so I know the creep. The pink slips are real. The home addresses are always vacant lots. Bigelow is always boasting that the paperwork is legit and that if we stick to our stories...
And don't try and sell the car?
Yeah, that too.
Tell me where you picked up the car, Miss Archer.
Look, I can't remember. Let me go, will you? Please. What have I got to do?
Trying my patience here, Gene. I'll have the reporters down here and have your picture in all the papers. You'll have nowhere to run.
All right already. I get the message. I pick up the cars from a guy named Bigelow. 58 Industrial Street. Big warehouse full of goons. Now you've got what you want. Can I go? Please?
No, you sure can. We've got a car waiting outside for you.
Some career advice, Gene. Get out of crime. Marry someone boring who has money and will find you captivating.
Is this guy for real?
He takes a little getting used to, but yeah, he generally means what he says.
Aí, tia. Com pressa vai de camburão, caralho.
Used to getting her own way.
Little did she know her feminine charms were useless against the impenetrable Cole Phelps.
She's not my type.
And what is your type, Phelps?
I'm married.
I know that. But you're not blind or dead inside, are you? Wait, scrap that second half.
I don't know. Blondes, I guess.
Hallelujah! The man is human after all. Now, get inside. Yep, I'm with you on the block. Renette's a fine too. Nothing wrong with a good bread. But I draw the line at bread. You know, I might have to lift that embargo soon in the interest of maintaining a free market.
A man with high standards.
The standards are only as high as the last glass of whiskey.
For a couple of black and whites. Get Fleischer down here.
I thought you Marines were gung-ho, Cole. You have a 45, don't you ever want to use it? I'll take the back. Just give me a few seconds to get around there.
Cole Phelps, LAPD. All of you are coming downtown with me.
Let's clear the top floor. I don't want to get drilled in the back on the way out. I need cover!
How long do you think you can hold out?
Not Jordan yet. I heard something.
All right, don't shoot! Keep your hands up. Watch him, Bukowski. He doesn't move until I toss this place. There are enough slips here to keep them stealing cars till Christmas. Marquee Printing Company. There's nothing like going direct to the source. Betting slip. Looks like Mr. Lightfall has been on a losing streak. We've got a trail of pink slips and stolen cars that leads right to your door, Bigelow. You're in this up to your neck, but I don't think you're the man in charge. Make it easier on yourself. Give him up.
I do work on cars for customers. You charge in here shooting up the place like it's the Ballad of Bulge. I can't give you anything.
We know about marquee printing. You can make this easier on yourself by giving us your man on the inside.
I sometimes repair cars and put them back on the road. I need a pink slip to resell them. There's no problem there.
There are at least 4 dead men in this warehouse. A couple more. Punks won't make for that much extra paperwork. You'd be doing the legal system a favor.
Okay, tough guy. I get the message. Lightfall, the guy who runs Marquee. He's the big shot. He likes to spend big at the track. He owes people.
Lightfall, the guy with no luck at the track. Tell me about him.
It's one of the guys lying over there. You're right. He has no luck.
That's the best lie you can come up with, Bigelow?
Hey, would I lie to you, detective? I'm not exactly in a good position here now, am I? No proof, huh? Looks like your mouth moves faster than your little pencil.
Whether you give up your bosses or not, Bigelow, you're going away for as long as I can put you there.
We'll see. I didn't fire a shot, copper. I just watched you tear my place up.
His mother would be proud of him. Catching all those criminals.
Show's over. Keep moving, all of you.
Alright.
Clear this area immediately.
Let me through.
This is a secure area. You all need to leave. This is a crime scene. All of you move along.
We need to get Lightfall behind bars.
This is a secure area. You all need to leave.
Come on, Cole. Leave him alone.
What do you think?
We go back to Lightfall. The amount of evidence we've got, his goose is cooked.
take some cleaning up, that's for sure.
I wish it hadn't gone that way.
Well, you shouldn't bring guns to work with them. We didn't have a lot of choice.
You have to admire the barefaced cheek of someone who tries to blow your brains out one minute and pleads innocence the next.
Yeah, especially when he's surrounded by evidence. But guys like Bigelow spend so much time convincing themselves that they're not doing anything wrong that they actually start to believe their own bullshit.
They get sloppy. Bigelow, Lightball, all of them. If they hadn't, who knows how long they could have kept this racket going.
Complacency or greed. It's always one of the two that brings you down.
You're under arrest. You again? This harassment is starting to wear thin.
We found a box of pink slips in a warehouse full of hot cars. You signed for them, Lightball.
I signed for all the orders and deliveries. You'll need something better than that, cowboy.
Your money and influence will be worthless in San Quentin. If you don't go crazy in the first couple of months, then you'll probably get knifed in the chow line. Is that what you want?
Save it for the suckers, Detective. You'll get nothing from me.
Gordon Lightball, I'm charging you with conspiracy and fraud. Hands behind your back.
Tá foda hoje.
Qual foi?
Internet aqui tá merda.
Now where shall I start? With the two GTA suspects
crema
we
na
had to let
empresa,
walk
fala,
free,
não pode não,
or with the
caralho.
female suspect, who
Aqui
I
na
am
casa com os
reliably
amigos
told
aqui, pô, na
slipped the
trabalho,
leash with
e
embarrassing
tem
ease.
internet decente.
You just lost the chance to crack one of the biggest criminal
Guys,
operations
mete
in
louco.
this city. How do you think that makes me look? The chief has my balls in a frying pan! Now get out there and fill some charge sheets. Misdemeanors if you have to. Get me something before I even think about giving you another case.
Ah, caralho.
My family runs a shipping business in San Francisco. We used to have 2 ships a week to Tokyo. We've been in shipping for 2 generations, Hank. I've never been on a voyage anywhere. I feel like Odysseus in the beginning of his journey.
The Odyssey took 10 years, Cole.
This is the American century. America can rule the world after we win this war.
We need to stay alive, Cole. These men are counting on us. Have you heard what the veterans are saying to each other?
No.
Golden Gate and 48. That's 4 more hard years of fighting.
Phelps, Bukowski, you have a new case. 2 women, possible drink drive.
How is that a case?
The broad says she was doped and that somebody tried to kill her.
Where did this take place?
That's the bit you're gonna love. Right across the street.
What?
A Chevy Styline took a nosedive off the escarpment, fetched up underneath a Cola King billboard. Up to it, boys. We got bad guys to catch.
I'm telling you, it'll never stick, and you'll get roasted. See you later, fellers. Try not to work too hard.
You bantering with the boy. It's a tear to my eye watching that caterpillar here.
I'm just trying to fit in.
Educated, hardworking, straight as an arrow. Break through the cold.
Beleza?
Não vai essa porra desse carro de polícia, não.
Agora, durante o dia, eu vou entrar um pouquinho na cidade, ver como é que vai estar meu telefone, se tem alguma coisa. Vamos ver. Mas acho difícil, né? Todo mundo que tem meu contato já.
Né?
É mais fácil o pessoal mandar mensagem pra você ou pro Labão.
Tarzan's sister, Beast of the Amazon. She's married to Guy McAfee. The captain has moved to Vegas now, but the two of them still have juice.
Phelps, traffic.
Detective Phelps. Hey, Bukowski. Long time no see.
You could have called this in by megaphone, Enrique. Phelps, this is Enrique Gonzalez. Enrique was a pretty decent middleweight.
What do we have, Gonzalez?
Broad drives right through the empty lot and off the side of the escarpment. Her story is that a movie producer doped her and her friend and sent the car over the cliff.
Was anyone hurt?
Driver's beat up. Not too bad considering. If she hadn't hit that billboard, we'd be scraping both of them off the pavement. Passenger's a Jessica Hamilton. She's just a kid. She's pretty knocked around.
Kid gonna be all right?
I think so. They've taken her to central receiving. If you want to take a look around, stall the ambulance.
Thanks. Do that.
One more thing. Watch out for the driver. She cuts rough.
Hey! Out of the way, bub!
If you're looking for the coroner, he's down by the crash site.
Hey, car's at the bottom, broad's at the top. That's all I know.
You'll want to see this, Phelps. There, laid out on the trunk. And that isn't even the best part.
Rapaz.
She's a long way from home. Torn off. Where did you find them?
They were stuffed in the young lady's handbag. I'll run a trace for semen when I get back to the lab.
Looks like they're lucky they weren't more badly injured.
Must have been unconscious. Being relaxed tends to lessen the soft tissue damage.
Drunk driver?
Maybe not.
How so?
Well, a head I found without a body piqued my interest. See what you think.
Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio. Is it real?
No. I think it's supposed to be a replica of an Indian shrunken head. It's some kind of curio or movie prop. See the casting marks?
What's it made from?
Plaster of Paris would be my first guess, then painted.
So we can rule out the murder angle?
No, you can rule that in. That thing was wedging the accelerator to the floor. Whoever did it wanted these women dead. Never the same, are they?
How does someone manage to tip their ride straight off a cliff? If the driver's in a fit state, we should ask.
Find anything interesting?
Mrs. McAfee, we would like to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
I prefer to use my maiden name, June Ballard. You might be familiar with some of my work.
Can you tell us what happened here?
You're kind of cute for a cop. Maybe a bit on the serious side.
What about me, June? I'm a big fan of Beast of...
I don't like. Keep out of this.
We understand that you're still suffering from the effects of the accident, Mrs. McAfee. The officer says that you claimed that you were drugged. Who did this to you?
That rat slipped us a Mickey Finn. It's no wonder I feel so dopey. I can't remember.
It's a serious offense to withhold information from the police during a criminal investigation, madam.
I told you to call me June. You're making me feel like an old lady. And don't bother your handsome head about this. My husband will settle the score with Mark Bishop.
We found a shrunken head. It was used to tamper with your car.
You see, I normally don't drive off cliffs. The last thing I remember is getting behind the wheel.
You don't remember where the head came from?
I don't know anything about a head. Why is everybody talking about a goddamn head? Isn't anyone interested in how I am?
What can you tell us about the passenger in your car?
Jessica Hamilton. Poor Jessica. It's been a rough day for her. She's desperate to break into movies. What more can I say?
How old is Jessica, Mrs. Ballard?
I couldn't say how old Jessica is. Old enough, sweetheart, as the saying goes.
You mentioned a Mark Bishop. You think he might have had something to do with this?
He is a movie producer. As for his involvement, you just leave it to me and my husband to worry about.
It's not going to play that way, Mrs. McAfee. We'll take it from there.
Relax, detective. You're not nearly as cute when you're mad.
Mrs. McAfee, I think it would be in everyone's best interest if you accompanied Patrolman Gonzalez back to the receiving hospital.
I'm being taken in?
You could say that.
On what grounds?
On the grounds that you are under the influence of narcotics and that you are withholding information from the police.
My husband is going to want a word with you, Sonny Jim.
I think we're good here. Let's go see what we can shake out of the kid. Ugh.
They told me to wait on the detectives. But I can't hang around forever.
KGPL to car 11K, 11 King. The car crash victim has regained consciousness at Central Receiving Hospital.
11K Roger, en route.
Hello, Detective Phelps, here to interview a Jessica Hamilton.
Jessica Hamilton. Oh, yes. She's in the room, right behind you, Detective.
You can't hold me here. No, I don't
Feeling
need
better
to be
since this
manhandled
morning,
by a
Jessica?
doctor. I need my
A little.
lawyer.
My head still
Where
feels
is the
sweaty.
telephone? Do you know who I am?
Hello, Jessica. My name is Cole Phelps. I'm a policeman. I'd like to talk to you about your accident, if that's okay.
Okay.
Can you tell me what you remember about the crash?
It's all kind of fuzzy. I remember waking up here. Nothing happened yesterday.
You're holding out on me, Jessica.
Please, I want my doctor. I'm not sure I can answer any more questions right now.
We need to get in touch with your parents, Jessica, to tell them what has happened.
Oh, you don't need to worry them. They sent me along to stay with Aunt June. They trust her to take care of me.
You're lying, Jessica. How are we going to make this right if you lie to us?
Please, Detective, why would I lie to you?
When can I get out of here?
Because you're a runaway, Jessica, and you don't have your parents' permission to be here. Now, do you want to tell me what really happened?
I went with Junie to this strange place. It's difficult to remember. Someone gave me a drink to calm my nerves, and then I felt faint. I think I must have passed out.
How did you meet Mr. Bishop?
Well, Junie is a big movie star. You probably know that. She's doing a new movie.
What do you know about Bishop?
He makes movies. I had to do a screen test. That's when you say some lines in front of the camera with the lights turned on you.
I know what happened to you, Jessica. Where exactly did it take place?
Please, it's scary. It's really difficult to think of anything.
God damn it, tell the truth, Jessica.
I am telling the truth. I don't know where the place is. I barely know this city. I think you should leave now. You're being horrible to me.
You should think about going home, Jessica. You're getting mixed up with people who will treat you like last week's trash.
Are you crazy? I can't go home. I want to be a star.
Vai vendo o bagulho. Hollywood é podre, mano. A Rockstar é mó louca, velho.
É o que? Não entendi o que tu falou.
Hollywood é podre, mano.
Ah, mas...
Não tá vendo aqui não, caralho. Tá vendo jogando?
Deixa eu abrir aqui o monitor. Aí, ó.
Menina, aconteceu um acidente, tinha uma calcinha dentro do carro, menina de menor. Aí, tá ligado?
Pera, tem
Ela tá caicando na mina.
pelos gráficos.
Must be your lawyer.
Oi?
Certainly
O
expedited
jogo é
her
meio
release.
também, né?
I don't like it, Cole. Why is she in such a hurry?
Play 2.
We should follow her. There she goes. Come on.
Ballard is definitely up to something. She seems to have
Tá
made a
sendo
remarkably
abusada,
speedy
trouxeram a
recovery.
menina pra fazer filme, ó.
Filme?
Easy,
Filme,
Cole.
filme.
Better back it off.
Aí, caraca, o cara viu eu. O cara é ator famoso de Hollywood, tá ligado? Aí agora tentaram matar a menina, drogaram a menina. Aí, o bagulho não é legendado não, mano. Português não. Tive que baixar um bagulho de um cara pra colocar aí. Nem pro cara que traduziu a porra do jogo.
Who the hell is that?
O jogo só tinha tradução, tipo em espanhol só. Pra português, o cara que fez essa tribo aí. Tribo Gamer.
Ballard is definitely up to something. She seems to have made a remarkably speedy recovery.
É tipo máfia, já jogou máfia? Já jogou máfia, Luigi?
Máfia?
É.
Joguei. Mas não vou esquecer.
Get in there and see what she's up to.
That cherry pie was delicious.
Cara, eu tô assim, me deram vontade de jogar ela de luz.
Vai jogar? Se quiser jogar, joga.
No, I don't want him taught a lesson. You know what I want. Well, then make someone else do it.
Jogar nós joga, só resolver esse caso aqui nós vai.
Still know people out there, don't you?
É?
Then make
Eu
some
não vou não.
calls.
Tá jogando já?
Não, mas... Vendo vídeo.
I'm gonna be very clear about this. You get this done, or I'm... Wilson's Hotel. Mr. Mark Bishop, that son of a bitch, lives in
Lá a
apartment
mulher
803.
aguentando todo mundo ali.
É, ela tava junto com a menina lá, tá ligado?
Sure, I got the film.
Bora no apartamento do cara.
So what's the story? I'm guessing she didn't stop for light refreshments.
She made a call. Sounds like Mark Bishop has a heap of trouble headed his way. I've got an address. Wilson's Hotel, apartment 803.
Oh shit, you better step on it.
If he's got any sense, he'll be as far away from home as possible.
If you had any sense, you wouldn't have tried bumping off Guy McCaffrey's wife in the first place. Or you'd have done the job properly. McCaffrey would break a fella's legs just for looking at him.
What did you make of the kid? You believe her story? I think she was doped out of her tiny mind and given the casting couch. That fucking bitch Ballard sold her out.
So if Ballard was doing someone a favor, why did they try to kill her?
All units in the vicinity in car 11K, 11 King, a 415
Hey,
progress
tava no
at
outro
apartment
BO.
803, Wilson's Apartment Hotel, 1220 West 7th Street, Westlake Park. 11K code 3, all other units code 2. KGPL clear.
Gun it! Let's get to the apartment before someone gets hurt.
De marcha.
Car 11K, 11 King, we have no other units available. What is your ETA? 415 in progress at 12.
Seems like a nice boy, putting all those hoodlums in jail.
I'm Detective Phelps. We received a call about a domestic disturbance in apartment 803.
Oh, the detectives. Listen, Mrs. Bishop's pretty upset. Take the elevator and then left down the corridor. It's the last door on the right.
Pra lá, pra cá. Última porta direita, caralho. Ah. Pera aí, cor. Caralho, onde é que é essa porra, velho? Não é aqui, é lá no andar de cima. Assim. Ai, a mulher, cara.
Sounds like we're about to make it a hat trick of hysterical female witnesses.
Pera aí, ô caralho.
LAPD, ma'am. Are you in danger?
I'm all right now. You just missed them. Horrible, awful men.
Are you injured, Mrs.?
Mrs. Bishop. Gloria Bishop. Please, come in, officers. I'll just need to sit down for a moment. Forgive me.
That's perfectly normal, ma'am.
Just look at this mess.
We'll take a quick search of the premises, ma'am. You take a moment to gather your thoughts.
I will. Thank you, officer.
Not sure this means much. Nothing significant. Nope. What do you have to do to earn $20,000? Don't think this is any use to us.
Caralho, vai logo nesse. Cartão do bagulho. Bíblia.
Not much help. Presented to Mark. Seems irrelevant. Incidental. Looks like the old movie set downtown. Great Wall of Babylon. A replica of a replica.
Caralho, já viu já, maluco? Vai ver de novo o bagulho.
Doesn't give me anything to go on. Doesn't tell me anything. I doubt it. Looks like a mermaid in the background. Silver screen. Who are these men in the picture?
My husband, Mark, and Marlon Hopgood. They work together on occasion. That's Hopgood's shop.
Trocar ideia, tio.
Those men, I think they work for Guy McAfee. Do you know the name?
No. Why should I?
June Ballard is married to Guy McAfee. Have you heard of her?
That slut. She's been badgering my husband for days.
Mrs. McAfee alleges that your husband tried to kill her and her friend last night. I think you should tell us what you know.
My husband's a movie producer. This has something to do with his new picture. He doesn't include me in his business.
June Ballard said she had a deal to be in his new picture.
Mark repeatedly told her no.
He had Joan Leslie lined up for the role. That's how he got the finance. June made all kinds of threats. She was very rude to me.
You know June Ballard?
We were both on the same picture a few years back. That's how I met my husband.
Why is your husband paying Lorna Hopgood $20,000?
Lorna? Marlon's ex-wife? Are you sure?
Your husband looks like he's being blackmailed. They obviously have something on him if he's prepared to kill to cover it up. Why is the payment going to Hopgood and not McAfee?
Lorna works at a check-cashing place in Hollywood. You need to ask Hopgood why he needs that much money in cash.
Where can we find your husband, ma'am?
He told me he would be on set. That's all I know.
Either we find him or McAfee's people do, Mrs. Bishop. If you care for him, you should make sure that we find him first.
I do care for him, but I don't really know where he'd go if he were in trouble. Hopgood might know.
Your husband was at a casting yesterday with a young girl?
Not that I know of. He told me he was looking at locations. The picture's been cast.
Mentira.
You know exactly what happened yesterday, don't you, Mrs. Bishop? You've been through it yourself.
I'm gonna call my lawyer. You have a damn cheek accusing me of that. You should be ashamed of yourself, detective. I've already been through a lot today without your harassment.
Your husband is in trouble. It could go easier for him if you were more helpful, Mrs. Bishop.
He's a big boy, detective, and so are you. This is Hollywood. There's always a deal to be done.
Bora ligar aqui.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need a location on a silver screen prop store.
Just a moment. Silver Screen Props, corner 3rd and Figueroa.
Thanks, ma'am.
Bora. Ah, carai.
An aging movie star, a wannabe starlet, his wife, finally rubbing shoulders with the almost rich and famous.
And from the stories they've given us, clearly none of them can act.
Mrs. Bishop knows more than she's letting on.
She doesn't seem to realize how much trouble her husband is in. The LAPD are the least of their worries right now.
Yeah. You think she'd have gotten the hint after those hatchet men redecorated her apartment?
Maybe she's just loyal.
Or she's in on it. She didn't seem like your average giddy broad.
Well, she might just be trying to buy enough time for Bishop to put a couple of oceans between him and McAfee.
O cara entra, fala. Maluco. Crack.
Ô filha da puta, velho do caralho.
Tá velho? Nossa, atropelou o cara.
Direto, senão estão moscando.
Mata atropelado aí?
Mata. Mata, você tá fudido.
Nada, não.
Phelps and Bukowski, LAPD.
Mas
We're
os gráficos tá
investigating
muito
the
bonito
attempted
pra
murder
época,
of
velho,
June
cê é louco.
Ballard and Jessica Hamilton.
Esse é foda.
I'm Marlon Hopgood. How can I help?
You
Mas
hold
da
castings
hora é o
here?
seguinte, né,
Let's hear
mano?
about
Que,
that.
tipo,
I got a little
não é
soundstage out back.
remasterizado nem porra nenhuma e dá muita surra em jogo de hoje em dia. Também, né? Rockstar, né, filho?
Keep him here, Stefan. I'm gonna take a look around.
What's this got to do with me?
Don't try my patience, knucklehead.
Caralho.
O carro.
Doping a 15-year-old kid and abusing her in a screen test. What is wrong with these
Aí,
people?
os caras dopavam a menina, você leu ele, né? Foda.
Tem que dar um tiro nesse maluco, cara. Não tem opção não, matar o cara.
É, se ele reagir, se ele tentar contra a minha própria vida, aí é do meu
Não, é só
parceiro.
chegar e pau.
A falha a missão. Pior que esse maluco tá aí, ele não, entendeu?
Turn off the lights, Hopgood.
Why would I want to do that?
Humor him.
Desliga a luz, arrombada.
One-way mirrors. There's a room on the other side.
Aí, tem um espelho na sala do lado.
Huh. Well. Find a way into that peep den, Phelps. I'll stay here and keep our pervert company.
Trouxeram tipo a menina do interior, tá ligado?
Don't think this is anything.
Os pais dela saberem. Da hora que é vários casos, mano. Tipo homicídio, um monte de bagulho.
It would take a smarter man than me to connect that.
Tô procurando pista.
Can't be that way, Phelps. You couldn't fit a rat through there.
E da época que eu joguei o bagulho em inglês ainda, você é louco? Eu joguei com dicionário isso aqui, mano. Na época de dicionário ainda. Vai abrir a sala do lado ali, tio.
You ever do any work for Mark Bishop?
Mainly do work for the studios. RKO, Republic, Warner Brothers. So yeah.
Warner
When Bishop is doing work for a studio, yes.
When did you last see him?
Now I'm doing work for his next picture. Still pre-production though. Haven't seen him around here in a while.
Vida.
He was here yesterday, and something happened that pushed him over the edge. You're holding out on us, Hopgood.
You know, I have very good connections with the Vice Squad.
Well, there's a surprise.
They won't appreciate you coming in here and strong-arming me.
É, os caras influência, viu? Tem tipo com delegado e pá. Ah, você tem?
It doesn't appear to be connected.
Tem mais coisa aqui. Aí, ó, caraca, filha da
I think your problem is with Bishop.
Bora. Uma coisa pra esconder aqui, gente. Opa! Aí. Ah, dali, lá aí. Espelho lá, sala.
So what happened to the film of Hamilton's screen test?
É o filme da menina aí, Jessica Milton. Cachaça.
Jungle Drums, 8th and Francisco. Attention, Mark Bishop.
Olha, no banheiro, velho. Acho que tá olhando no espelho e tem logo um maluco do outro lado.
So this is where you sprang from.
Agora ele vai viajar, lembrar dos tempos da puta que pariu.
Listen, I have to call you back. I got some business here.
Sit down, Courtney. This is Mickey. Mickey, this is Courtney Sheldon. What would you like to drink?
Scotch. Straight up.
I hear you're back at school learning to be a doctor, kid.
Yes. That's right, Mr.
So
Cohen.
you want to be a doctor and a dope peddler. Interesting combination, huh?
Do we have a problem, Mr. Cohen?
We might have. Yeah. Selling your dope to my boy Lenny looked like a good move, but Lenny has been supplying, wholesale, so to speak. The Bindle boys in this town aren't used to the juice without a little of the middleman taking the cut.
Lenny promised that wouldn't happen, Mr. Cohen. And Lenny works for you.
What can I say about Lenny? Let me think. Oh yeah, he's a putz. And he's lazy, and he's greedy, but he's my wife's brother. And how can you make a cake with those ingredients, huh? Yeesh.
So how is that my problem, Mr. Cohen?
Well, kid, the only way we're going to be able to make this work is to do some repackaging. We need to get the dope out of those dinky little cardboard boxes and...
Surrettes.
Yeah, Surrettes. Right. We can put it into a big vat so we can water it down a little bit.
I won't bore you with the chemistry, but it doesn't work that way. You're likely to kill even more people.
Okay, listen. We want to buy you out, kid. I'll offer you 50 grand. Hey. Hey! You don't like my offer? The Sheldon kid? I think I want him dead.
Oh, meu filho.
McAfee's men are looking for Bishop. We need to find him first. Any idea where he might have gone to ground?
If he really tried to kill McAfee's wife, my advice to him would be to leave town.
I'm warning you, Hopgood. If you give him up to McAfee and we find out about it...
Wind it back a notch, tough guy. I'm telling you, I don't know where he is.
That's all for now, Hopgood. We're taking you in.
Phelps! Roy Earl, ad vice. Hold on a moment. This is clearly a vice case. You've been roughing up my informant?
Hopgood is a vice informer?
Yes, he is, Phelps, and a very important one. Look at that mug. Have you been upsetting these two officers, Marlon?
So we just drop it?
You do if you know what's good for you. You need to catch the movie producer before an angry husband does, from what I'm hearing.
I'll be making a full report to the captain, Detective.
You do that, kid. We're all very impressed with you.
Let it slide, Cole. Let's get out of here.
Detectives.
Johnny Goldberg. You work for Mickey C.
That's right, detectives.
You wouldn't happen to know the guys who roughed up Mrs. Bishop earlier today by any chance?
No,
Hello.
no, not us. We don't do that kind of thing. It's the husband we'd like to talk to.
This is a police matter. You don't want to be taken in for obstruction of justice, do you, boys?
You could try the obstruction rap, but it won't stick. We could beat that.
You've had your 10 cents worth, gentlemen.
Bishop knows how the world works. Mrs. McAfee hits him up for a movie part, happens every day. But Bishop takes it a step too far and tries to rub out Mrs. McAfee. Naturally, Guy is going to get upset.
What made you think Bishop would be here?
We figure he might be planning a little accident for Hopgood, too. Those two guys have got some unfinished business. You let us know if you find Bishop. Guy McAfee can be a very generous man.
I'm only going to warn you once, gentlemen. Stay out of this. This is a police matter. We will be bringing Mark Bishop into custody.
At least he's polite. Kind of dumb, but polite.
But I'm a lot less polite, you smug son of a bitch. So let me put it in ruder terms that even a pair of blockheads like you might understand. The only reason that you don't have bars on your windows already is because you're small fry. And we don't waste our time on small fry. You stay away from Bishop, and you stay away from me. Is that clear enough for you, asshole? Now run along back to your boss so we can pat you on the head and tell you what good boys you are.
They really don't want anybody getting a picture.
parceiro foi lá e pegou.
Let's see him chase us now. Onto the movie set, Phelps. Let's roll.
Acotou, vambora.
Whoa!
Oh, Christ. And they say working traffic is like watching paint dry.
You know how to piss people off, Mikowski.
Hey, if they're prepared to gun down cops in broad daylight, McCaffrey really means business.
Seems like we're the only ones who want Bishop alive.
I have a good mind just to let him go work on the son of a bitch. I'm about done putting my life on the line to protect some childhood.
That's our job, unfortunately. They don't get to dole out the justice.
O cara meteu bala em nós, mano. Você é louco. Filho da puta. Nossa, velho. Eu lembro mais ou menos desse bagulho, um tiroteio do caralho aí.
Vamos trocar tiro?
Vai.
There's the slippery bastard now.
No. God damn it!
Mark Bishop, stop! LAPD! Get him, Phelps. I'll cover the exit.
11K calling KGPL, requesting assistance at 8th and Francisco, the abandoned movie set.
We're trying to help you, Bishop.
Suspect on foot. Code 3,
This has all been a
KGPL.
mistake.
Caralho, tio.
It's us or McAfee's boys. Your choice.
I didn't do anything!
Get the hell out of here, you goddamn maniac! Bishop, that's enough. That girl made it all up. Don't make this any harder on yourself, Bishop. It's $2. He's blackmailing me. Hands in the air, Bishop. Move another inch and you're dead.
Mark Bishop, you're under arrest for the attempted murder of June Ballard and the rape and attempted murder of Jessica Hamilton.
All right, I'll come quietly. Just don't kill me. If you found me, then McAfee's goons will too. Oh, we need to get out of here.
Aí.
All right, but you stay close. Any tricks, and I'll save McAfee's boys the trouble. Follow me. I know another way out of this place.
Ah, porra.
Christ, detective, they're trying to kill me!
Last chance to back the hell down.
Vai, mano, bota a cara, filho da puta.
This way. McAfee doesn't make the rules. You hear me?
Pega a arma dele. Pega a arma, pô, aí.
Kill them, for God's sake! I don't want to die!
There's no way out of here. I thought you said you knew where you were going.
We have to jump for it.
LAPD, you're making a big mistake.
Kill a cop! The best one has this way. God, they're everywhere. Really close. This is insanity!
Bora, tio.
For the love of God, how many are there?
Weapons!
I don't want to die here.
I'm gonna put holes in you, asshole.
This is all Ballard's fault.
The statue there.
Bora,
There's a
tio.
ladder leading to the ground.
There's an army of them. We're done for.
Get him over here, I'll cover you! Come on, the cavalry's here!
I should have known that big was trouble.
There's barrels at the base of the elephant tunnel. They're full of gasoline. Shoot them! Quickly!
This way!
Put your weapons down and your hands in the air.
Follow me. We need to get him to the car.
Come on, let's keep moving. Let's go! Stay with me!
Get him to the car. I can cover you from here. You're almost there.
Stay as cover.
Now, this is what I call a result. Mark Bishop, erstwhile film producer and all-around piece of shit, catches a fast ticket to Quentin for statch rape and attempted murder, so he gets to spend the next 15 years playing sissy instead of sticking it to little girls. That is justice with a capital J, Detective Phelps. Developed such a reputation, I'm not going to be able to hold on to you any longer. You're getting promoted. Go on, get your new assignment. It was good working with you, son.
Promoveu.
Spakowski, this your work?
Can I help you, Detective?
Sorry, Cap. Didn't see you there.
Yeah, I'll bet you did. This is a traffic case. You need something?
I'm here to buy a drink for the 2 LAPD traffic cops who broke the back of Guy McAfee's private army. You don't have a problem with that, do you, Captain?
Go right ahead.
Get in. I'm buying. You'll like this place. A lot of movie people hang out here. You like jazz, Cole? The hopheads love it.
Sure, I guess.
Big bands and swing I can understand, but this bebop palaver? How are you supposed to dance to that? This is Phelps, Leroy. Be nice to him. You'll like this place. They treat you right.
You like a table, Roy?
What do you think we want to do? Stand at the bar like
I'll
chumps?
get a table ready for you.
Don't look so happy to see me, Alphonse. I might get the wrong impression. Cole, this is Alphonse. He's a French Negro from Africa. Can you beat that?
The Congo.
Pleasure to meet you, Alphonse. Is Elsa singing tonight?
Yes, she is. She has the next set.
Come on, Cole. You can meet Elsa while they're fixing us a table. You'll like her. She's something else.
Maybe another night, Roy. She's pretty beat up about it.
Get your hands off me. Don't ever tell me what to do or what not to do, Alphonse. You got a nice club here. Don't spoil it.
If you will follow me, detectives. Just through the door.
He was my only real friend, Harlan. We went through it all. Do you realize what he meant to me? Of
course I do.
You have no idea. You said it was construction work.
It was an industrial accident, Elsa. How can I
Tamo junto, pô. Cola aí na cal aí.
Are you going on?
Louis, for God's sake, he was my best friend. The only man who ever loved me without putting his hands on me.
Hi, Elsa. Here's someone I'd like you to meet. Cole Phelps, war hero and crime fighter extraordinaire.
And why would I want to meet another fascist from the LAPD?
Sorry about this, Cole. What an evening I'm having. First a Negro puts his hands on me, and then this. Who do you think you're talking to, you German junkie whore?
Caralho.
Don't you ever forget your place with me again. Do you hear me? Evening, Doc. How's business?
Sanguine. Louis, help me here. I'm gonna have to give her something before her performance.
Blow it off, Cole. These artsy-fartsy types always get a little flighty. Meet Dr. Harlan Fontaine, doctor to the stars. Mr. Fix-It to the mental wreckage of Hollywood. So what about that drink, boys?
Promovido a homicídios. E aí, Luiz? Luiz?
Oi.
Vai jogar ou não vai?
O quê?
É, sei lá, Red Bull. Vai?
Não.
Não?
Não.
Ah, vamos continuar jogando aqui. Vou jogar, meter marcha, mãe.
Não.
Eita! Aí. Só a pena que voa, agora fodeu. Vamos resolver.
All right, gentlemen, take your seats. Let's get this over before lunch. Clyde Rose at the homicide squad has decided to take early retirement. We will all miss Floyd and the steely edge he brought to his police work. The department has arranged a wee drink at the Galway Arms to quench the mighty thirst a man gets from 25 years of police work.
Esse é foda, mano.
Floyd's
Lanoide é
departure leaves a
foda.
place at the top
Ele é
table,
noide.
and the chief has seen fit to
Ele é
promote
noide.
Cole Phelps from burglary to the homicide desk. Stand up, Phelps. Take a chair. You're in the major leagues now, Sonny. Rusty Galloway, a fine lawman of the old school, will be taking you under his wing. Your first case is the murder of a woman, found last night and bearing
Vamos lá
all the signs
investigar
of the werewolf.
a
Get out to
mina.
the scene, lads.
I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to stop him with one round.
Bora, meu tio.
Do you have the address?
It's been all over KGPL. It's off Temple Street, between Belmont and Glendale.
That's that cop. Seems like a decent guy.
Nice day for it.
You think talking's cheap? Try hiring a lawyer.
What happened to Rose?
Parker wants the chief's job. Word is it's either going to be him or Thad Dean. So they're both clearing the decks.
So where does that leave you, Galloway?
Leaves me saddled with a chump like you, Phelps. I didn't ask for you, and I don't want you, so keep it to yourself. See if you can learn something about seeing how a real cop operates.
What did he mean by the werewolf?
Medallion. The Daily News came out calling him the werewolf killer. The Examiner came up with the Black Dahlia.
We any closer to catching him?
Not a chance. 6 months and hundreds of guys running down leads, and we got nothing.
You don't think this has anything to do with it?
No, I don't. 90% of murders are domestic, Phelps. Some guy gets into a beef with his wife, he takes it too far.
Any Central Unit, car 16L reports a possible jumper at 8 and out. The Methodist Church unit to handle code 2 identified.
11K, go ahead.
I'll do it! So help me God, I'll jump!
You need to get up there.
Let me do the talking, detective. I know a ton of this psychology stuff. You take the back alley and find a way up there.
Agora que se falar a palavra errada, o cara pula.
Come on, Phelps, let's get moving.
You jumping? Make sure you warn me before you do.
I will!
Someone gonna tell us what the hell is going on?
Wait! What?
You think this thing can hold you, Rusty?
I'll bring you down with me, Phelps.
Come on, no offense, but I don't want you splashed on my shoes.
Are you crazy? What are you trying to do?
I remember my first jumper. Could have soaked him.
Pode deixar o cara pular. Trocar ideia com o cara.
This what you wanted?
I can't do it. I'll come quietly, I need some help. Please. You gotta get me some help.
You're a danger to yourself and to others.
Não precisou. Bora, meu tio. Aí fica caindo os BO pra resolver como que missão alternativa. Da puta!
All units, officer needs help. 211 and shots fired. 391 Broadway, Mallory's Cafe. 391 Broadway. Unit to handle code 3, identify.
E aí, caralho.
É.
Caralho, olha aí do Luigi, tá desanimadão, parece que tá dormindo já.
Ah, mas então, falou que ia jogar, agora não vai mais não. Tá dormindo, tá dormindo. Ele não cagou hoje, ele fica assim.
O bagulho é um novato aqui.
Eita porra! Essa escada lá já tá fudida já.
Ah, não pode fazer isso não, isso é anti-RP, hein?
Ah, mas aqui o bagulho é mais louco.
All units, officer needs help. 211 and shots fired. 391 Broadway, Mallory's Cafe. 391 Broadway. Unit to handle code 3, identify.
Go to hell, Parker!
Aí.
No way I'm going down without a fight. Drop the weapon,
Aí,
hands behind
barbearia
your
no
head.
RP aí, ó.
Yeah? Fuck you! God damn it, get out!
Parece
Put your hands in
barbearia.
the air!
He's hiding in the alley. Give it up, LAPD.
Entendi, é.
Don't make me chase you.
Ah era, filho.
Que isso, cara?
Ah, vai se lascar e matou um polícia ali na vergonha e tome.
Vai matar o cara, não vai nem trocar uma ideia antes?
Trocar ideia, bala nele, filho.
Scar 11 King.
É homicídio.
All units, look at 211 from Mallory's
Cadê
Cafe.
a IP,
It's
cara?
code 4.
É PVP, rapaz.
Ah, o cara correu, já meteu o tiro no cara, que isso?
Não, ele matou um polícia. Se ele não tivesse matado, nós ia trocar uma ideia. Dar só uma surra. Código 5, ele matou um polícia, pô. Cara. Vai ficar ligando a sirene, porque senão esses caras fecham nós, já fecha normal. É Los Angeles, caralho.
Tá, como é que tem que trabalhar de novo? Pariu.
Amanhã de novo, né? Caralho.
Que merda.
Segunda que você tá de boa, não é?
This officer needs help.
Mano, mano, tá chegando na outra BO,
Officer needs help. Bank of America 7th and all of a 211 in progress and shots fired.
Ah, ele chegando do lado do bagulho daqui pra outro. Caralho, dentro do trilho do bagulho, mano. Caralho.
Watch it, will you?
Mano, eu tenho que ver que porra é essa que tá rolando na minha internet, cara. Pô, toda hora essa porra fica muda, cai do nada.
Salta banco.
A internet. Eu tô falando com vocês, de repente do nada, vocês param de responder pra mim aqui. Aí quando eu vou ver, a internet caiu.
É, a polícia vai tomar no cu, velho.
Pensando aqui, porra, amanhã tem que trabalhar de novo, que merda. É, né? Fazer o quê, né? Não, cara, depende. Se você for muito seleto, tá querendo escolher muito, aí vaga pra...
Vaga de emprego,
Tem bastante, mas não é de tudo que... todos os tipos de função, entendeu? Por exemplo, aqui... pagando salário mínimo.
Sim, mas isso tem que saber também.
Tipo, aqui tem muita vaga pra telemarketing. Trabalhar de telemarketing. Telemarketing salário mínimo, é 1.400, 1.300 e pouco. Entendeu?
Cara, aqui no sul tem muito emprego. O mais vai achar é aqui. Mas principalmente o que tu vai achar é em vinícola e imóveis, tá ligado?
Passa dos 30 anos, ver se acha algum lugar.
Ganha bem?
Ganha. Porque tipo aqui, cara, tipo, tá ligado que salário mínimo é 1.400, eles não pagam, tá ligado? Ele tem...
45.
Tem celebridade, essas paradas, aí, ganha bônus, esses caralho, entendeu? Ele vai lá pra quase 2.000, cara, vai lá pra quase 2.000 aqui. Ele vai ficar em 1.800, tá ligado?
É, tipo, meu salário aqui é 1.600 e pouco. Mas vai pra quase 2.000 por causa do adicional noturno, por causa de outras paradas.
Sim.
Entra jornada, eu não tenho horário de janta, eu janto só meia hora, eu tenho meia hora de janta só, entendeu? Eu não tenho nem uma hora pra jantar.
Car 11K. Shots fired, suspects are down. We're code 4 here, but I need an ambulance at Bank of America. 7th and Olive.
Trabalha tanto que sou até embaixo da língua, tanto trabalhar.
Que isso, cara?
Bora, cara, senão não resolve nunca esse BO, mano. Vai. Marcha.
E o fliperama, Luiz? Tu montou, tu joga?
Joga. Lá de vez em quando.
Nada. Mentira. O dele que joga os bagulhos.
Montar um fliperama é fácil, né, cara? Tipo, é um computador normal, né?
Não. Como
Não é um computador?
Eu acho que não. Você compra um bagulho, emulador, tá ligado? Pode comprar o negócio que vem os controles já e tal. Aí você pode catar a TV de tubo ou monitor. Depende, caralho.
Eu vi uma vez que era um computador.
Se eu tivesse grana, eu não ia montar um desse não, eu ia montar um pinball. Eu ia atrás da Cavaleiro Negro. Deve estar uns 30 mil essa máquina ou mais, velho. A máquina é muito raridade, velho.
Eu vi uma vez que era um computador.
Calling all cars.
O cara botou o monitor lá e tal.
Que pariu, mano. Não vou nunca nessa porra. Só fica caindo trampo. B.O. essa porra.
Que isso, cara.
Vai, descueca de cera aqui. Como é que vai piloto, hein?
Levando todo mundo, cara. Passando sinal vermelho, cruzamento.
Oxi, a sirene ligada. Tiroteio. Aí, mais 2 que vai morrer. Valeu, polícia.
That alleyway leads to the rear of the building, sir. Someone's gonna have to climb up and take him down.
Good luck. Don't let him get a beat on you like I did.
Cop killers are the worst kind of scum. Should have had that second lunch.
Vou fazer um bagulho aqui, mano. A música tá alta pra caralho.
You like killing cops?
Vai, filho da puta, bota a cara.
Give me some cover.
Que isso, cara? Pra que agressividade com o cara?
Won't help console the officer's family, but these guys are done.
É isso. É caixão em vela preta, mas já bota logo é pra chover, caralho. Essa porra não. Aí. Saco, ML aí. Tem 40 crimes pra completar, velho, tá ligado? Eu acho que 11 pá e aquilo. Já que fica caindo nessas QRU só quando você tá perto do bagulho, quer ver? Ah, o filho da puta! Olha, por que tem que andar com a sirene ligada?
Aí, já volta aí.
Todas as unidades, fudeu. Filha da puta. Vai tomar no cu, sempre lá na casa do caralho, mano.
Okay, go ahead.
11K, roger. Citizen reports at 415 at Alvera Street Plaza. 11K, it's code 3.
You're crazy.
If I'm crazy, it's your fault.
Caralho, vai tá loucão, mano.
Back. How am I supposed to trust you, goddammit?
Opa.
Whoa, sir. I think you ought to calm down.
Mind your own goddamn business. Why is everybody always on my case?
Ah, velho. Vai pro saco, tio. Vai ser bandido. Eita peste!
Give it up, old man.
Atropelaram a véia, mano.
You bastard! Get the bastard.
Ah, velho. O saco, tem esse bagulho aqui não. Aprontou demais, caralho. É logo na espinha. Ficar logo imobilizado, tá ligado? Já não tem essa parada não. E a mina foi atropelada ainda.
Car 11K. Code 4 at Alvera Street, but I'll need an ambulance. Shots fired. Suspect is down.
Roger on your ambulance, 11K. All units be advised, code 4 at the Alvera Street Plaza.
É 14 missão de 40, mano. Dessa vez eu vou zerar esse jogo em 100%, mano.
Falou.
Com a lata pro abridor, pode dizer.
Mano,
que passou ali?
Cara, travou tudo aqui.
De novo.
All units in the vicinity and any central unit. A 211 and shots fired 410 South Flower Street. Units that can handle code 3.
Tá aqui parado, só B.O. louco, mano. Nada vai me fazer essa missão logo, tomar no cu.
How haven't they, boys?
Hey, look, old man, we're sorry. Just quit shooting.
The hell I will. I'm getting pretty tired of losing my weekly take to you punks.
You ain't gonna last long in a tin shack.
Esses caras, velho.
God damn it, they went down there.
Cadê esses caras, porra? Desce, caralho.
Man, this is a $30 suit.
On the way. Cease and desist.
Come on, fellas. After you.
Lembro quando eu joguei isso da outra vez, eu deixei o maluco ser atropelado pelo trem, mano.
This is car 11K. Shots fired at South Flower Street, Scott's Garage. It's code 4 here, but suspect is down. I need an ambulance and coroner.
11K, roger on the ambulance and coroner. All units, 11K reports code 4 on the shooting at 410 South Flower Street, Scott's Garage, code 4.
Eu tô bem pertinho de fazer o bagulho e fica cantando a transmissão, velho. Vou deixar passar essa, eu vou fazer o bagulho.
Crime scene is just up the dirt road, detective.
I can't believe my
Aí, a mina que morreu a paulada.
How about a scoop for the Examiner, Galloway? You could use some good press.
Another tramp, another message. Is the werewolf back in business, boys?
Do you have a mother, asshole? A sister? How about showing some respect for this poor woman? Let us do our job, and Detective Galloway will give you a statement later.
He's good, Rusty. He even sounds genuine.
That's Phelps, guys. The war hero. Defending the honor of murdered humps.
You're used to it, Phelps. Move it along, guys. You got your pictures, you got your headlines. Now scram.
Eita porra, a mina tá pelada, caralho.
Trollman, this your beat?
Yes, sir. Well, part of it. Kids park here, they use it like a lover's lane. It's a working neighborhood. Some trouble, but nothing like this. It's known locally as the Moors.
You were first on the scene?
Yes, Detective.
No one's disturbed the body?
No, sir. We cleared out them vulture reporters so Pinker and the coroner could work. They're waiting to talk to you.
Go house to house and see what you come up with. What can you tell me about the shoe prints?
Men's size 8s. Pinker lifted impressions for me to compare back at the lab.
The victim's bag? Looks brand new. Can't be the one used on the body. Looks like some kind of puzzle or parlor game.
Volta.
The Bomba Club. Why steal a table lighter? Cause of death?
It could be the head injuries. She has been badly stomped. The cuts look superficial. I'll know for sure in an hour.
What about this wound on the finger?
Something removed. A ring, most likely. I assume it was taken post-mortem.
Interesting. What caused the blunt force injury to the face?
Could be anything from a baseball bat to a lug wrench. I'll have more details after the autopsy.
What does the writing on the victim mean?
BD, like Dahlia, Tex. Your guess is as good as mine. Could be something to it, or it could be the killer's trying to throw you off the scent. Either way, I'll run tests on the lipstick.
Any idea of the time of death?
From the temperature, I'd say after midnight. I'll confirm with you later.
Can we get to the Bomba? A man could die of thirst in a case like this.
This isn't what we're looking for. Circumstantial. I don't think so.
Maybe. No. I don't think this is going to help us.
Nah.
Can we discuss this later?
Bora, caralho.
I don't need this.
Slow down, idiot.
The werewolf? For my money, copycat. Breathe, Phelps. Breathe, damn it!
É, much.
We can't rule it out. We need to work the evidence.
You'd love that, wouldn't you? A big head to hang on your wall. The caller of the decade. You've been working evidence on the BD case for 6 months and got nixed.
There's a difference, Rusty.
Oh, yeah?
I just started working it today.
Okay, Hotshot. What's more likely? The werewolf comes back around, leaving us alone in the court?
He clearly has a thing for power. Power over women. Why not power over the police department as well?
Let me finish, Phelps. A guy opens his mouth again after 6 months of stewing. For some opportunist who's been reading about the BD figures, he'll rip off the MO and get himself a freebie.
That's not totally fantastical.
You know, the Examiner and the Daily News might be good at coming up with monikers, but they're terrible for police work. There's a reason we didn't get the son of a bitch after the short murder. It was them, locusts.
Where do you think the werewolf killer is now?
Dead by his own hand, stationed somewhere else with the armed forces. San Quentin, another town, another country, who knows? So, Phelps, I understand you want to turn this into a big case, but it doesn't work like that, right? A case will come and find you. You can't make it something it ain't, understand?
So you don't think the werewolf has continued to operate in the Los Angeles area?
No chance. You would have found him.
KGPL 20 Century Unit. A citizen reports a man with a gun on Grand between 4th and 5th. Any Century Unit identify.
You're gonna see your married man again?
Gentlemen, what can I get you?
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Were you working here last night?
Yes. How can I help, officer?
You can start with your name.
Garrett Mason.
You're the regular bartender on nights?
I'm a temporary barman. I work for an agency. I fill in at bars across town.
Do you remember a woman who came in here last night? 5'7", about 110 pounds, blonde hair, about 40 years of age.
You mean Celine Henry?
Yes. Do you know anything about her?
I don't. But the owner, Mr. McCall, serves her most nights. Would you like to speak to him?
I would.
He sits at the back of the club. Wears a hibiscus. You can't miss him. Is there anything else?
Inquire away, Phelps. I'll stay here. I'm a little parched. Pour me 3 fingers of rye.
I just don't know how to dance to bebop.
Where's that goddamn waitress?
Detective Phelps, LAPD. We're investigating the murder of Celine Henry. Do you know her?
Celine? Oh, Christ.
You going to pay for that?
Sure I know her. She and I and Jacob, her husband, we go way back.
She was here last night?
Sure, she's a regular. Celine was a lovely woman.
You know the husband?
Sure I know Jacob. He was in the Corps. He met Celine on a furlough and married her when the war was finished. He put up with a load of shit.
Do you think he killed his wife?
No. No, not in my opinion.
So if it wasn't Jacob, then you probably let her out of here with the guy who killed her. How do you feel about that?
Stow the attitude, will ya? I tried to get onto Jacob. I rang him up, asked him to come pick her up like usual. But he refused. And she picked some night to push him over the edge. I rang him back around 11:30, but I got no answer.
Was Mrs. Henry here with anyone last night?
Not at first. Celine already had quite a head start.
But she attracted attention?
Certainly. A few gentlemen became very enamored with her and her stories. One guy in particular.
You know him?
No. He's been in a couple of times.
Did they leave together?
Yes. At around 11. If it helps, I made the guy's license plate.
Say, honey, what time do you get off waiting table?
So, how's it gonna fix that?
I think this could be a great help, sir. Thank you. Thanks, Mr. McCall. You've been a big help. One more thing. Would you have an address for Celine?
142 North Union Avenue. God knows I had to send her home in enough cabs to remember that.
A waitress. Can I have another spoon?
Where's that goddamn...
Let's get out of here.
Hey, what's the hurry? My stool was just starting to warm up nicely.
Optimistic, Cole.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need a registered owner on a license plate, 2boy8899.
Yes, Detective. I'll need to contact the DMV. Shall I relay the details via KGPL?
Please. Thanks for your help.
É isso.
You're gonna see your married man again?
É isso, mano. Vamos que vamos. É por aqui que eu falo pra vocês. Eu tô com sono, tô pescando aqui nessa porra. Amanhã tem mais. É nós que voa, pô. Mas se Deus quiser. Abençoe a todos. Ótimo. Finalzinho de sábado, domingo e amanhã tá mais, se Deus quiser. Daquele jeito. Te abraço.